I see why you are stressed, because you're no contest. 12, I can't confess. Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags, I do conquest. Find bag, then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad. I think he need assist. So I went that mama. I no drama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP. Think I'm a knob. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let this go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like painting. Is this not a handout? We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up if she. Leave up looking like I'm really him with the his assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's soaking.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's Schroeder. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Claxton inside. Schroeder outside. Pass to Thomas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. Ball with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Wembanyama. The shot. From the low post is good.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Schroeder outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Paul. Vassell outside. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Vassell. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Now Paul. After Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Johnson left side. Jacks up a three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
The Nets working the ball around now. Fires from way outside. Thomas, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Shot, high post. Thomas's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Johnson. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They lead by 2.
The Knicks, 7.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Brooklyn trailing. Schroeder, left side. Shot from free throw range. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Claxton, no good. Spurs leading by 4. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Bogdanovich with the screen. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
Now here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Collins. Pass to Sohan. Johnson outside. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Here's Sohan. Drains the three-pointer. Sohan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now Thomas. Screen by Claxton. On the stripe. A rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Jones. He has yet to score. Inside. Collins in the post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bogdanovich wide open. And it falls over the rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And Bogdanovich dropping it in from there. He's so polished in terms of his ability to score.
Down low, Collins. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Collins has got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Thomas. Claxton inside. Bogdanovich with it. He has 5. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs passing it around. Vassell outside. Pass to Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Johnson. There's Whitehead. In the corner, it's Watford. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's good for 2. Whitehead's got his first points of the game.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
In the corner, Sohan with it. The three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 4. Johnson surveying the floor. Milton in the corner. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Sohan. Can't cash in from close range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jorge Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
So, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Whitehead's shot is off. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Pass to Sharp. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. There's Whitehead. Back to Sharp. A second chance effort. Watford with it. Fades back. And that one good. Now Sohan. And that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
A shot by Milton, no good. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Shot's good by Whitehead.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Spurs leading by 5. To the left side wing. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen. Ball goes in, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Spurs ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 22.
Here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Branham. Kicks it out to Jones. Now Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Johnson outside. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Whitehead's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Screen by Watford. Here's Milton. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Timeout.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Johnson outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. San Antonio leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Collins has got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nets trailed by 12. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Wembanyama outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Watford. There's the 3. That shot off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Paul. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And they get it back. Pass to Whitehead. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Whitehead's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Here's Milton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Milton on top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And here is Paul. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Milton with it. He's picked up by Paul. Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Paul with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Milton. The tray. Sinks the 3-pointer. Got 5 points in the quarter.
When he has has enough space. He's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Over to the left wing. Screen by Claxton. Schroeder outside. Outside Thomas. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Vassell outside. Down low. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Guys, I think this is a game.
Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Give it Sprite in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a. Like a candle. Up in the car seat. Hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever I'm. Burn up at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the when they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up from the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that pump. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, get like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then the oak, the summer. Why would you keep a little circle? Why would you keep a little? Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got it.
We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the Chicago Bulls. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now here's White. Over Murray. White can't hit. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. but they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
There's a screen. Here's Levine for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's White after the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. Up and over McCollum. That one's wide left.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Williamson misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
White looking it over. Vucevic with it. Here's Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Brett, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
OBA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
So it's the Pelicans now. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Left side White. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's all knotted up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A minute 37 left in the first. And that one's good. Ingram.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. To the paint. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Developing those skills as a play caller. Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. To the inside. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Outside Giddey. Over to the wing. Pass to Levine. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans in the lead. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Misi. Down low. Lets it go from 14. And again, New Orleans no good. Right side, White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Alvarado with it. Here's Hawkins. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Chicago ahead, up by 1.
14. The Pelicans.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Pass to Levine. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by New Orleans. McCollum taking his time here. Here's Misi. To the middle. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Chicago trailing here. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from
over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man. Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Here's Giddey. That one no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Misi. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Misi's gotten 4 this quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Levine. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Down low. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And what a dunk by Levine. Looking to punish the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Pelicans with possession here.
Daniel Tice. Brandon Ingram.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Basket's good. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And it's
something else, man! Wow!
And make it happen.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And that one's good. Ingram.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Pass to McCollum. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Tice. Inside. Jones. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's White. Now Giddey. Now Vucevic. 5 points in the game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
McCollum with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
LaVine tenacious inside. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
And that one drops.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Outside LaVine. Up and over McCollum. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to McCollum. Williamson with it. Vucevic with a steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Giddey.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williamson's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Ball right side. Pass to LaVine.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Williamson outside. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Ryan, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. All alone. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. White's got 5 points now this quarter. Pelicans trail by 6. On the wing, Murray puts the move on. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 6.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Here's LaVine. And again, it's Chicago.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
The kick out to Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turn.
Pelicans trail by 4. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:56 left in the 3rd. Levine can't hit. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the 2nd free throw is good. And there's 1:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Right wing. Back to White. Alvarado with a steal. Pass to Robinson Earl. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Pelicans lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Robinson Earl. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both. 51 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's White on the take. Drops in the layup for 2. White's got 12 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Hawkins. To the middle. Clock at 6. And the basket by Tice.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the paint. Pass to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 1. After a quick
47.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 1.
No, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Levine feeling it out a bit. That one doesn't drop. Murray with it. On the wing, Jones. Here's Ingram. Vucevic with a steal. They get it back. Up top, Smith. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. And that doesn't go either for Levine. The Pelicans lead by 3. Down low. Outside Jones. Now Williamson. Forceful play by Zion.
Well, Zion is no stranger to guys being around him. He's used to going through them, and he does it there.
Picked by Vucevic. Takes a step back. Now Smith. Uses the glass on the layup.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Murray with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Williamson right side. Here's Jones. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
Here's Levine. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Levine's got 27 points.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Chicago with the ball. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Vucevic.
Oh, wow! Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson.
Big-time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Back to Williamson. Chicago with a rebound. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Picked by Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
Smith outside. Back to Levine. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Williamson. And the baseline jumper, no good. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Levine with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. That's tipped. Williamson comes with a double team. Here's Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Smith. The layup off target. Pass to Ingram. Count it!
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot.
I know you pissed, my nigga.
So it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of...
La raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta esta se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Rozier. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
It's good.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Hero right side. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hero outside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Pass to Porzingis. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 1. Down low. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Bam dropping another dime. Never shy about sharing the ball.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Butler. Heat leading by 3. To the inside. Adebayo with it. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Outside White. They get it back. Second chance effort. Brown inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
There's a screen. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now Now here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it.
Production is one of the things Brown does best. He's always probing the defense to find his next bucket.
It's stolen by Tatum. Floats one up. No good on the buzzer beater. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Highsmith. The three-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year, and the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful. Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He can do that.
Horford left side. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Heat with the lead. Rozier outside. Pass to Love. Rozier outside. Now Love. Robinson on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 5 points.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Covered by Love. There's Tatum with the three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Rozier. No made baskets yet. Hero, no good. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Pounded by Rozier. Shot clock at 5. And it's Tatum missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
There's the triple. Tatum with another miss. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Love for 3. No good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Tatum. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
And it's good for 2.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. Launches a three. Butler can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And it's Miami's ball. Inside. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Back to Porzingis. Over Adebayo. And that one's good. Porzingis. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
To the inside. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Porzingis misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 6 points for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Miami out in front, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. That'll be a 5-second call. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Pass to Butler. Outside Jaquez. 5 to shoot. Now here's Adebayo. And yep, it's good. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Tatum. To halt the run. What hustle from Tatum there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Pass to Jaquez. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Porzingis misses. Miami leading by 9. And here's Adebayo. The floater. Unable to get that one. Left side, Brown. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. For 3. Tatum drills the 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Jaquez. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Adebayo with the rejection. Over Tatum. Adebayo, no good. Celtics trail by 6. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Butler on the wing. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. Shoots over Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Miami making a switch here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Up top, Robinson. 4-3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. And it's Tatum missing. And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Robinson on the wing. Outside Richardson. Right side Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Robinson. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, a guy who gets most of his points from behind the three-point line. Nice to see Duncan using the touch in the mid-range.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Holiday powers it home.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Another one falls for Boston. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
48.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami leading by 7. On the wing, Richardson. And Adebayo slams it in.
The assist.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Here's Brown. Over Butler. Nails the baby hook.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. Butler's got 26.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
It's tipped. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Butler taking his time here. Shoots over Brown. Offensive board. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Now Hero. He's covered by Holiday. Butler on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's White. And Rozier pulls it down. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Porzingis with it. Over Adebayo. White on the wing. 3-pointer. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Rozier. The shot by Holiday, no good. Miami leading by 11. Back to Hero. From the arc. That shot is off. On the wing, Tatum. From the baseline. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Kicks it to Hero. Back to Butler. From the corner. Porzingis grabs the board. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Brown inside. Pass to Porzingis. Not going to go that time. Good D by Adebayo. Outside for Rozier. Back to Butler. On the wing, Rozier. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
And it's Tatum missing. So it's Miami now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Adebayo's got 8 here in this quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Brown, driving inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Butler good. And the Heat lead by 14.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
White with the steal. Knocked loose. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill.
Signal. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day ones. Diving into different location. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boy signal need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you to work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boy signal need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party.
It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now here's Booker. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Now here's Booker. Beal gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. That three off the mark. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And the Thunder with the possession here. The Suns getting the bucket. Outside Williams. Here's Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Dort showing a little bit of touch there and gets aggressive off the dribble.
Ball's knocked loose. Durant up top. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Outside, Beal. To the middle. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
And here are the Thunder now. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Several teams changing it up here. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Down low. Pass to Nurkic. Caption coming off the assist from Katie.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Here's Holmgren. And here is Caruso. Back to Holmgren. In the corner, Wallace with it. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Can't connect from short range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
O'Neal on the wing. Booker with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Holmgren in the post. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Inside. Nurkic can't hit. And so here is Oklahoma City. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by KD. Bucket is good. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Out to KD. Over Wallace. The 18-footer is right on the mark. 6 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williams' shot is off. Here's Nurkic. Yeah, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with...
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And Beal gets it to go. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Pass to Bull. Back to Morris. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Beal from long range. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here comes the break. And here they go. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball. No good from outside. Jacks up a three. Beal can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Booker with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Oklahoma City trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. At the elbow, Nurkic. Pass to KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Holmgren the screen. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Left side, O'Neal. Back to Booker. Shoots over Caruso. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Oklahoma City foul.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And here's Booker from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And he banks in the layup. And now that's 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
He gets that one. And the Suns lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Booker outside. Pass to Beal. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Under trailing by 3. Williams attacking. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 13 points. Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
Up the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Here's Booker. Going inside.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
The Thunder have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Holmgren hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
It's Beal on the wing. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Over Bull. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now that's 17 points for Chet Holmgren. Plumlee with the screen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Off target at the rim. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Down low. And the dunk by Bull.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Spins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And that's 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And Ball sends it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball sends it back. Here's Jones. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Booker. Pass to KD. Now Beal. Nobody near Nurkic. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Beal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, Bradley Beal right there just putting a stamp on that play. He takes the hit and still gets the deuce.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a three. Good on the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
A two-guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes, but he will make them.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Nurkic. Outside, Beal. Here's Durant. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Williams.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Missed inside.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 8-footer. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Durant with it. He's guarded by Williams. Durant going to work inside.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Clearly a foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Holmgren hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
To the inside. Outside for Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Durant. Over Williams. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Count it, good.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Booker looking around. Pass to Beal. Outside, KD. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Beal. It's good.
And that's a huge bucket at the hands of Bradley Beal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Booker with it. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Durant. It's in!
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Substitution for the Suns. Down. Josh Okogie.
For 3, Holmgren. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and a
me, she give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Mash up the dance.
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Outside, Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, Brunson, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Towns, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Davis. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Thompson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now here's Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, no good. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thanks, David. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The 3 from LeBron. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Russell. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Brunson outside. Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Russell. Inside. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. A three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. .107 left here in the first quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. To the wing right side. Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Pass to Hachimura. Russell looking it over. Outside, James. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue.
13.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Pass to connect. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
There's Russell with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 5. Now here's Brunson. He has yet to score. New York moving it around. Clock at 6. Outside for Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's New York with it. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Another shot. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Brunson outside. Brunson downhill. It's blocked. Pass to connect. Inside. Here's Hayes. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Down low. Hurts. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lakers trail by 9. Here's LeBron. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Second shot opportunity. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 6.
Well, LeBron James showing incredible energy to get to the offensive window and keep that play alive.
And as Towns missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Kicks it out to James. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead. To the left side wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Right side Towns. It's stolen by Davis. And they're running. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. And it's Davis missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Hart. It's stolen by Reddish. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Now Davis. To the left wing. And finished off by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Vanderbilt. Off target from outside. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Second team.
That one falls for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's New York with it. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Pass to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. And Davis pulls it down. And here is LeBron. He's got 10. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. In the corner, it's Bridges. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 7 points here for Jalen Brunson.
You have a high-value three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Here's James. Davis has the open look. That's good from 17 feet away. And 11 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Here's Brunson. He's got 7. To the inside. Bridges. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bridges got 5 now.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis, that's for 2. The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And, David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Count that one. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 5. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Russell. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. Outside Robinson. Rebound the Lakers. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Up and in on the layup. Hachimura's got 5.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Pass to Dajier. Robinson down low. It's rebounded by Hayes. Out to Russell. A floater. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead. Here's Dajier. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
40. The Lakers, 39.
3-10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now Brunson. Down low.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
To the inside. Out to Brunson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Hachimura's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Inside, Bridges. Good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Back to Hachimura. Outside for Davis. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Towns. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And it's Towns missing. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
New York moving it around. Pick by Bridges. Top of the key. Good. Nothing but net.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
James left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
They get it again. They'll kick out to Towns. The shot that time, not on target. Davis with some nice D. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. Back to Davis. Shoots over Bridges. And Davis can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 3. Outside, Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Russell. Towns with the defensive effort. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
to Anunoby. It's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves with it. Bridges covering. Back to James. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technique.
You're right, G.A. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. For the win. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is...
I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion.
I just put 9 gal in a Sprinter.
100. It won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many. I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. Let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife. Can't rock with that. I ain't.